Hey guys, this is Tarkin coming at you with another game of Minecraft. I'm very excited to show you what we've got today. So this is my little farmhouse. It has a chimney with a little lightning rod on it. It looks like an excitable little Kirby made out of brick who's about to absorb a lot of words about literature, and who knows what powers it will derive later. Inside, beautiful vaporwave carpeting, and on this wall, a picture of what I assume to be a bust of my favorite Roman emperor, Marcus Aurelius Antoninus. Uh, I've talked about him all the time. I am sure I've mentioned him in one of my many videos before. I talk about him at work. I I quote him chapter and verse at people sometimes. His book Meditations changed my life. I don't speak Greek, but the Hayes translation is what I rep. It came out in the early 2000s, and even if I did speak Greek, I think I would still like the Gregory Hayes translation the best. So if you're looking for a book of wonderful Stoic philosophy, look no further than the Meditations of Marcus Aurelius, who now is on the wall of my Minecraft house, which is very cool. We've got our three cats here. They've got vaporwave colors as well. If only the carpet was translucent like a Nintendo 64 controller. But we've got Atropa here and Belladonna, and then Electo, the three cats that are here. Very, very pleased with how things are going. I had like a false bookcase idea, but now I don't want to knock the picture down. I had one originally that looked like swans or something. Maybe a goose was flying across, but I knocked it down because it was over the fireplace. And then whenever I replaced it, what we had was that picture of Marcus Aurelius. So I don't want to knock it down. In here, we've got our chimney. No idea why I put trapdoors there. Probably just for the grates so we could look down. But that's the house. There's a basement. We've got big plans, but that for now is all that we've really got here. But when I was building it, um, excitable little Kirby, we'll close the doors so that he doesn't look so shocked at what's about to happen. So I was reminded of this poem by the great American poet Robert Frost. He wrote it about 100 years ago. It's in the public domain, which is important. All art is a heritage for humanity, but I can't flog all of it to you. I'm not affiliated with Lord Byron, but there's no one that can stop me from quoting him at you. But there are people that can stop me from quoting Robert Frost, but not this poem. It belongs to all of us, and I think that you should find a poem by Robert Frost that's legal to quote to people and do it yourself. There's a joy in it that you can't get any other way. The joy of sharing literature. And I'm only joking a little bit. But one of the great strengths of Robert Frost is not his ability as a Minecraft player or his strengths as a communicator about video game strategies, but rather his ability to, rather than invoke nostalgia, he could essentially summon up the past. And the way that he does it is so interesting because he'll do it in very accessible ways where children can quite readily understand it, and yet the beauty of the structure and the passion in the words is not lost on a seasoned connoisseur of poetry. Frost is legitimately a great American poet, and perhaps the greatest of us all. Uh, One of the great triumphs of American culture, to be sure. And when building this house or planting fields, it's very easy for a person who loves Frost to be reminded of him. But I was reminded of him here with this house, and now I want to read you this poem. I'm not going to do it off book because I don't have it memorized, and I'm not going to spend the time to do it for this poem, although it is very good. It's the first time in my life it struck me so much, and I think that'll be clear why later. But here it is, The Kitchen Chimney by Robert Frost. Builder, In building the little house, in every way you may please yourself, but please, please me in the kitchen chimney. Don't build me a chimney upon a shelf. However far you must go for bricks, whether they cost a piece or a pound, buy me enough for a full-length chimney, and build the chimney clear from the ground. It's not that I'm greatly afraid of fire, but I never heard of a house that throve, and I know of one that didn't thrive, where the chimney started above the stove. And I dread the ominous stain of tar that there always is on the papered walls, and the smell of fire drowned in rain that there always is when the chimney's false. A shelf's for a clock, or vase or picture, but I don't see why it should have to bear a chimney that only would serve to remind me of castles I used to build in air. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And I hope I'll see you in the next video.